The Waldo Theater in Waldoboro has been around since the 1930s, and over the years it's seen plenty of ups and downs. Right now, after a top-to-bottom renovation, it's on the upswing.
The theater presents a range of events: community theater, movies, talks, dance, after-school activities, and more. This weekend, a comic play called Homer Bound opens at the Waldo Theater, and it's a perfect fit for the woman who wrote the play, Carmo Sanders, since she got her own start in community theater many years ago.
I got the best role in the world. I got the role of Sally Bowles in Cabaret.
That's a good one.
And so first back on stage in community theater, I got to be Sally Bowles. Life is a cabaret, my friend. And I didn't go back exactly to community theater because I started needing money. Sorry, I mean, sometimes you just have to...
Well, you're clearly not a true artiste. If at some point you said, geez, I need to pay the rent.
This production of Carmo Sanders' play, Homer Bound, is true community theater.
3 of these people have been on stage before. 1 of them has a little more experience, and 2 of them have never been on stage.
Sanders loves the fact that one of the actresses in this production hasn't acted in years.
I bought her pizza and we were having it. She said, last time I was on stage, I was 10 years old. And I just thought, yay, yay, because theater is community. Theater is all of us.
Susan Hodder is the executive director of the Waldo Theater, and for the last few weeks, when she has finished her day job, she has turned to directing this play. A perfect example of how community theater is done for love, not money.
There's a place for everyone, and that's one of the things I've always loved about community theater is it is so welcoming and inclusive.
Part of the appeal of this production of Homer Bound is the look.
It's an interesting set you have here for this play. Tell us a little bit about the cans of Narragansett, the bags of chips, the mayonnaise on the floor, etc.
Look, we're on an island. It's Maine. It's a celebration. What are you going to do? You're going to start drinking, especially when things just begin going a tiny bit wrong.
Right about now, you may be thinking, wait a minute, I know this woman. Well, if you were around Maine in the early 2000s, you do. For years, Carmo Sanders appeared in a series of memorable TV commercials as the Marden's lady.
Truth is, lobsters don't like that smelly old bait any more than we do, dear. What attracts them is a wicked good deal.
That was always an honor. I always considered it an honor, how well people enjoyed that character. She's older than me, but now I'm catching up to her.
If you know Carmo Sanders only from the Marden's commercials, you might think she's a bit of a goofball. But Homer Bound is a play she wrote as a thesis at Boston University, a work singled out for recognition by the Boston Playwrights Theater. The play, a comedy, tells the story of a shotgun wedding that happens in the midst of mayhem on a Maine island.
So I wrote it in 2 years, and then I revised it because it was all swearing, because Homer couldn't stop. And my best friend, who was artistic director at Boston Playwrights, she said, okay, if you ever want a theater to produce this, you got to get rid of all those.
Got to clean it up.
Way.
Homer Bound was written, of course, by Carmo Sanders. It's too bad Carmo doesn't bring any enthusiasm to this project.
Yeah, enthusiasm is one of those things we are not short of here. And it's not just Carmo.
What's it been like to see this production come together? Again, community theater, some actors who don't have experience on stage.
Some who do. I hope everybody comes to see it. I think, because it's funny. Let's laugh now. Let's laugh now. More. Let's laugh more now. We need it.
And you don't have to hang out for too long with Carmo Sanders before you are laughing continuing to laugh.
My heart is so full. I love her.
Just seeing the Marden's commercials made your day, didn't it?
It did. So nostalgic. So good.
Homer Bound is being presented at the Waldo Theater this weekend, September 30th and October 1st, and then the following weekend, October 6th and 7th.
You, of course, will find information about tickets and showtimes in the 207 section of our website and app. How are we going to top that, Rob?